This topic we are detailing known about introduction of Protozoa. The Protozoa are generally a primitive organism of invertebrates. The following factors we are able to understand the Protozoa, known about the characters of Protozoa, known about the morphology of Protozoa, its types of Protozoa, methods and reproduction in the Protozoa, know about the disease and cast by Protozoa, know about the drugs used against the Protozoa. It is one of the Protozoa species, the Paramecium. The Paramecium have the outer structure, cilia, and inner structure of macronucleus and micronucleus, oral groove, and anal pore, and contractile vacuoles. Then other part of foot vacuoles. The Protozoa. The Protozoa are unicellular and may be multicellular organism, eukaryotic microorganism. The Protozoa constitute a large group of 65,000 species, most of which are harmless, free living, and inhabits water and soil. A few species are pathogenic, a nature parasite humans and other animals, causing hundreds of millions of infections a year around the world. Characters. The most unicellular organisms with fully functional cell live freely in maybe parasitic or symbiotic protozoa or hemoheterotrophic characters. There are motile have locomotive organelles, example flagella and cilia for movement organs. The morphological structure of protozoa. The protozoa and eukaryotic resembles to animal cells contain the major cell organelles, including the nucleus and mitochondria. There are cell organelles highly specialized to the feeding, reproduction, and movement. The cytoplasm protozoa are divided into an outer layer called ectoplasm and inner layer called by endoplasm. The morphological structure of protozoa. The endoplasm helps in the movement, feeding, and protections. The endoplasm houses nucleus in mitochondria and foot. Some protozoa have vessel appendages, flagella, and cilia that helps in their movements. Freshwater protozoa have contractile vehicles to pump out excess waters. Their shapes may be remain constant. Facially and ciliates are changed constantly and seen as amoeba. The structure of endoplasm and ectoplasm structure of protozoa. The morphological characters. The protozoa range between 3 to 300 micrometer. Few ciliates and amoeba are larger enough to be seen with naked eyes. Except phorazoite, all types of protozoa are motile either through flagella, cilia or pseudopodia. Have eye spot that can detect change in light, respond to light, learn by trial and error. Nutrition of protozoa. The mostly protozoa feed on the dead plants, animal debris with some trophozoites feed on the bacteria and algae. The parasite protozoa feed on the fluids, tissues of their host, plasma and blood cells. Some protozoa live in symbiotic relationship with other plants and animals. The classification of protozoa: flagellates, ciliates, sarcodina, and porocytes. The flagellates move in the help of the flagella, a tile-like structure, a movable in sweep-like. Examples of flagellas are Trypanosoma, Leishmania, blood pathogens, Giardia, intestinal parasites, Trichomonas, reproductive tract pathogens. Ciliates. The ciliate protozoa have movement through cilia, fine hair-like structure attached with their body. Some protozoa have vessel kind of cilia for feeding and attachment. More harmless. Only one species, Plantium coli, pathogenic for human cases, rare and severe form of dysentery. Ciliates. The structure of ciliates. Sarcodina. Major locomotor organelles in Sarcodina is pseudopodia. Pseudopodia means false, podia means foot. Common examples of Sarcodina is amoeba. Most species are harmless. Endoamoeba is a parasite for human cases intestinal diseases. The sporozoites. The sporozoites have well developed sexual and asexual stage. Sporozoites are the only non-motile form of protozoa. The entire group is parasitic in nature and harmful animals. Some common examples of sporozoite and their infections. The Plasmodium causative agent malaria causes 100 to 300 million infections worldwide. Toxoplasma gondii causes the toxoplasmosis. The reproduction of the protozoa. The asexual method reproduction are budding, binary fission, schizogony, and multiple fission. Sexual methods conjugation and gametogony. Schizogony, it is the method of multiple fission in which first the nucleus undergoes the multiple divisions from many nucleus that are small portion of cytoplasm concentrates around each nucleus and then protozoan cells is divided into many daughter cells. The process of schizogony. Nucleus divided into multiple mitosis. The multiple mitosis converted to the zygosome. The zygosome have released the mesozoite and cytokines. The sexual reproduction, the conjugation, the two protozoa meet together and exchange the genetic material. Gametogony, union of two sexually differentiated cells. Thank you.